Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Alex.
And I'm Maya.
Tonight we're doing something a little different. We're leaving the streets, the cities, the chaos behind, and staring up. Up into the night sky.
Yeah, the Milky Way. That soft, glowing river of stars you've probably seen 1,000 times, but never really noticed.
Exactly. Because what we're about to talk about isn't in textbooks. It isn't on glossy posters. It's the untold story of our galaxy. And trust me, it's wilder than you think.
By the end of this, you might never look at the night sky the same way again.
So grab a blanket, step outside if you can, and let's take a journey through billions of years, cosmic collisions, and the hidden history written in starlight. Before we start, let me ask you something real quick. If the sky suddenly went dark and every star disappeared except the Milky Way, do you think people would finally take it seriously?
Honestly, yeah. I think we've gotten too used to it being there, like background noise.
Exactly. The most dramatic story above our heads, and we barely notice it. That glowing band in the sky? It's not peaceful. It's a confession.
That's a heavy way to open a podcast.
It has to be. Because the untold story of the Milky Way isn't about beauty. It's about what it took to become beautiful.
All right, I'm listening.
Let's rewind. Way back. Before planets. Before stars like the sun. Before the Milky Way even had a shape. The universe was mostly darkness, sprinkled with raw material, hydrogen, helium, nothing fancy. Gravity hadn't picked sides yet.
So no spiral arms, no center, just chaos.
Pure chaos. And in that chaos, small clumps of matter started pulling together. Tiny proto-galaxies. Weak, fragile. Think of them like sparks in the dark.
And the Milky Way was one of those sparks?
Not even close. The Milky Way wasn't born big. It was built, piece by piece, star by star, stolen galaxy by stolen galaxy.
There it is again, that word, stolen.
Because that's what it was. Galactic theft. Smaller galaxies drifted too close, and gravity did what gravity always does. It took over. Stars were ripped from their homes, stretched into long, glowing streams, wrapped around the Milky Way like fingerprints at a crime scene.
That's wild. So when we look at the Milky Way, we're not just seeing one family of stars.
We're seeing generations of families that never asked to merge.
How many galaxies are we talking about?
Dozens, maybe hundreds. We'll never know the exact number because some were erased so completely that only their chemistry remains. Certain stars near us have elements that don't match the Milky Way's original makeup.
So astronomers are basically doing forensic science, but on stars.
Exactly. Stellar DNA. And it tells a brutal story. One of the biggest chapters is something called Gaia Enceladus.
That sounds mythical.
It basically was. A massive galaxy collided with the early Milky Way about 8 to 10 billion years ago. Not a gentle merge, a violent impact. Stars were flung into random orbits. The Milky Way's calm disk was shaken like a snow globe.
Is that why some stars move so differently from others?
Yes. Some stars near our sun are still moving backward compared to the rest of the galaxy. They're survivors of that collision. Refugees still running long after the war ended.
That's kind of sad.
It is. And here's the part people don't talk about. That collision might be the reason Earth exists at all.
Okay, now that's a big claim.
Think about it. Collisions compress gas. Compression creates stars. More stars mean more heavy elements. Carbon, oxygen, iron. The stuff planets are made of. Without that chaos, the Milky Way might have stayed quiet and thin. No sun, no Earth, no us.
So our existence depends on a disaster that destroyed another galaxy.
Yeah. Life is standing on the ruins of something else's ending.
That changes the whole "we're lucky to be here" idea.
It should. And we're not even at the darkest part yet.
There's more?
At the center of the Milky Way sits Sagittarius A star, a supermassive black hole, 4 million times the mass of the Sun. Right now it's quiet, but it hasn't always been.
Let me guess. During those mergers?
It fed. A lot. When galaxies collide, gas funnels inward, straight into the black hole. And when that happens, black holes don't just eat quietly, they scream.
Meaning?
Radiation, jets of energy, gamma rays, enough to sterilize huge regions of the galaxy.
So the Milky Way went through a phase where it was basically hostile to life.
Absolutely. Any early life forms trying to gain a foothold would have been wiped out repeatedly. The galaxy had to calm down before life could even try.
That makes the timing of humanity feel fragile.
Because it is. We exist in a narrow window where the galaxy is stable enough, quiet enough, and chemically rich enough to support life.
So when people say the universe is ancient, they forget how narrow our moment really is.
Exactly. And here's another untold part. The Milky Way isn't done.
I knew you were going to say that.
In about 4 billion years, we're going to collide with Andromeda.
4 billion years sounds far, but cosmically, that's soon.
Very soon. The night sky will change. Andromeda will grow larger every year, stretching across the sky until galaxies overlap.
Will Earth survive?
Probably. Space is big. Stars rarely hit stars. But the galaxy? It will be completely reborn. New stars, new orbits. The Milky Way as we know it will cease to exist.
So the story repeats.
It always does. Galaxies grow by ending other galaxies. It's not evil, it's just gravity doing its job.
Still feels eerie knowing we're inside a living process.
That's the thing most people miss. The Milky Way isn't a place, it's an event. A long, ongoing event.
And we're temporary characters in it.
Brief ones. Blink and you miss it brief.
So what do you think is the real untold story here?
That the galaxy didn't exist for us. We exist because it survived itself long enough to slow down.
That's humbling.
It should be. Every atom in your body was forged in stars that lived and died before the Milky Way even had a name.
So when people talk about being connected to the universe,
They're not being poetic. They're being literal.
I think that's what makes this story powerful. It's not just science, it's perspective.
Yeah. Next time someone looks up and sees that soft glow, I hope they understand they're looking at memory, trauma, survival, time itself stretched across the sky.
It makes you quieter, in a good way.
That's what the Milky Way does when you finally listen.
I think that's the perfect place to end.
Agreed. Look up tonight. You're standing inside an ancient story, and for a moment, it's letting you exist.